Hi everyone, today I'm going to explain what transition words are. Therefore, let's get started. What is it? Transitions words are words that help connect or link ideas, sentence, or paragraph. Why is it important? They help their readers progress from one idea to the next idea. Here's an example. I like to go to the opera. In fact, it's my favorite type of entertainment. So in this sentence, it in fact is the transitions word. So before in fact, so I like to go to the opera. You know that that's someone who's talking like to go to the opera. But after in fact, you know that that someone is actually the favorite type of entertainment. So it adds some information in your sentence. But when you remove it from the sentence, you know that something is missing. So I like to go to the opera. It's my favorite type of entertainment. Type of transitions words. So there are many types of transition words. I'm going to show you the types of transition words that are more used in a text. So first we have addition. These words show addition, introduction, similarity to others' idea. Here an example is we are unable to repair this watch. Also, this is the fourth time this has happened. So in this sentence, the word also is the word to add some information in your sentence. One of my tips that I have to recognize if it is an addition is an addition words. You have the word add in it, and in addition transitions word, you always add information in your sentence. So here are some words you can use along with, additionally, furthermore, not only but also, also, apart from this, to, in other words, besides, as well, in addition, and. Emphasis. These traditional words devices are used to introduce example as support to indicate importance so that an idea is cued to the reader. Example, I wear a mask especially at school. Also, in particular, of course, clearly, certainly, importantly, especially, obviously, absolutely, never, definitely, etc. Contrast. Contrast words are transitions words that compare the first part of your sentence with the second part. So, an example, my favorite sport is hockey. However, my friend is golf. You see here that in the sentence, someone compares which sports he and his friends like the most. However, on the other hand, unlike, even so, otherwise, conversely, instead, nevertheless, etc. Order transitions signal change in time. You can include these words in your narrative or explanatory writing to show the order in which things happen. Example, first, I need to do my homework. Um, this is a trick that I have to define in order to transition words. Basically, it's always in the beginning of your sentence slash paragraph. First, firstly, second, secondly, finally, third, thirdly, following, previously, before, above all, last but not least. Illustration. An illustration is given to add an example in a sentence. I love dogs, for example, golden retriever. So you give an example of which dog you love. Such as in the case for one thing, for instance, for example, in the case of, illustrate by, as an example, in other words to show that, etc. A summary is used in the last paragraph, therefore in the conclusion. Example, to conclude, dot dot dot. Briefly, in short, in conclusion, summarize altogether, to sums up, in summary, to conclude, finally, etc. So, example. So, I'm gonna read a sentence, and you will have to guess which type of transition words are in it. So, first of all, I love watching movies. For example, Avengers. In this sentence, for example, is the transitions word, but which one? I'm gonna let you think for a few seconds. Okay, so for example is an illustration word because you give an example in your sentence. You give an example of which movie you love watching. Love is heavy and light, bright and dark, hot and cold, sick and healthy, asleep and awake. It's everything except what it is in Romeo and Juliet. So this sentence in Romeo and Juliet, played by Shakespeare, um, this sentence you have many word and it's the same word and, but which one of the type of transition word is it? I'm gonna let you think for a few seconds. So the word and is an additional word because you add some information in your sentence. So I really hope this video helped you understand the difference between all the types of traditional words. Don't forget that there are many more type of traditional word, but I just explained to you guys what is the most likely to get used in text and essay. So thank you for listening.